Morning everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison and today we'll be doing a wee bit different today. We'll just have a kind of chat today, just see what's going on in your life, what you're kind of thinking about investing in or trading in. We'll be looking at the charts. I found a great website that I'm going to share the link for you as well that can show the smaller coins, you know, like likes of Digitex Futures. We couldn't really check the charts and that because of it, but Gary from Digitex Futures sent me a kind of link for a chart where you can check all these smaller projects or the small cap coins. And we're going to be asking the question, are the small caps going to be the saviour of our portfolios? Because our portfolios are down, well, mine is down nigh on 70% just now. And I'm just thinking, okay, trading is the best way to go, but how do we find these kind of hidden gems that we've been looking for? The likes of Digitex, likes of BABB, Xtrade, kind of AdBank and ones like that. How do we find these? And this is what we're kind of going to be looking for. And I think it's a collaboration thing. I think kind of people in the premium members or kind of premium group or even in free groups are going to tell us and find these kind of hidden gems. And we should all kind of work together to find these hidden gems and just kind of look for these kind of hidden gems. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. There's a kind of bit of news that we'll look at as well, but we'll look at the markets overall. But we'll just see if we're live at the moment. We are live indeed. I've got 36 people in, so I'll just jump over to the chat area. If you're in the kind of watching just now, just put a message in the chat area just to say hi and where you're from. Be good to kind of welcome everybody in, like we usually do. Okay, Mark Scott is in the house. Welcome to you, Mark. Chris Noble is in the house. Welcome to you, buddy. Liam Hunt, Benjamin K. S. Thompson is in. Hey, Steve, new subscriber. Excellent. Good to see you here, buddy. Always good to get new subscribers. Crush those likes, everybody. If you like these videos in the morning, crush the likes as well. Just go down to the like button just now and crush the likes. I've got my cafetiere coffee. Today it's not Nescafe today, it's Colombian Arabic coffee, which is really nice actually. Mike D's in the house, one of our brilliant admins. Welcome to you, Mike. Good to see you here, buddy. Antonio Medusa, Deb is in as well. Morning to you. Good to see you, mate. Dazza Booth, JC Standard, Greg Samuel is in. Good Digitex morning, folks. Yeah, it is indeed. We're going to be looking at that. Stephen King is in. Stephen SS, on his crypto journey, 9 days to go, mate. Atif Mahmood is in. Terence is in. Don't think I've seen you here. Coffee is set, says Eric. Andy Grant, High Plains Drifter, welcome back. Chris Forex 2BTC, I don't think I've seen you here before as well. Good to see you here. Justin Churchill, Peter Harding, S. Thompson. You're competing with Lorraine Kelly at this time. Is that Good Morning Britain or something? Excellent. Oh, there's a wee Chris Forex 2BTs is putting some crap in. Remove that. And only a second. Steve, can you check PLZXRP? Day Bollinger Band looks like going shoot for 30%. On crypto 10 days, don't rush it, please. Sorry, mate, 10 days. Kind of ahead of myself. Okay, so just look at the markets overall, see what's happening, and then we'll go on to look at some. I'll show you this new site as well, which is quite cool. I didn't know it existed, but it does, and it makes things a lot easier. Overall market capitalization of 218 billion has gone down 1.57%. Bitcoin dominance up slightly to 52.27%. We'll just look at the alts market just now. Alts market's probably gone down a wee bit. No, it's kind of leveled. It's still 104 billion for the alts market. It's 218 billion. That's with including BT. So the alts market is excluding BT. So I like to look at the kind of alts market as well. Has been as high as $500 million. But there you go. Top 10 gainers. This is kind of overall over the, I think, top 200. Yep, top 200. Clubcoin up 53%. Moda loyalty points up 48%. Digitex Futures is up there 15%, up in the top 100 again. Digitex Futures, spoke about that the other day. I think I'm up about 20% overall since I got in, and I thought I got in too high, to be honest, so I'm glad I got in when I did. Credo is up 14%, Mobile Go 13%, NoCoin. Elastos is up 10%, Scry.info, Dentacoin 7%, Electronium is up 7.46%. Top losers is Kryptonex, down 13. Bitcoin obviously getting delisted from Binance, which is a shame for these 4 coins and the people that were holding them as well. I thought Trig was going to do really well. I thought it was going to go shoot for the moon as well, but it got halted yesterday with a 40% drop. Trig's not in there actually. might be at the top 200 now. Maker, Aurora Coin, Futura Coin, Cybermiles, Theatre Token, Populous, MadeSafe Coin, and Gas all down. That's the top 10 losers in the top 200 just now. Just take a look at all, see what's up. Theresa May Coin up 141%. What? Big up 112%. ByteCent, Harmony Coin, Scrib.network, Fantasy Gold, Spread Coin, MasterNet, Welltrado, Haven Protocol. Never heard of any. Well, I've heard of Haven Protocol. And Theresa May Coin, what's all that about? And the top losers, Tron Classic. No, there was a Tron Classic. Cashberry Coin, Peseta Coin, Qantas, Obits, Karma, Triggers. Trig down, so it went down to 501 position, down 33%. It was down about 45% at one point, which is a shame. Petrodollar is down as well, 26%. So that's the overall markets just now. We'll just look at more people coming in chat. Rob Taylor is in, back with us. Good to see you here, buddy. Mitch Dieter, David Schwartz is in. Hope BTC makes a break to the upside. We'll look at the charts for that as well. Just need to kind of go into trading view actually. We'll do the crossover. That was for Walton Chain, we called Walton Chain yesterday. It was up. I can't remember when I called it. I don't want to look at there, but that was one of the calls yesterday in the premium channel. I did go up before coming back down, but starting to go back up again. So kind of done a 50% retracement, kind of starting to come back up again. So we'll look at BTC. Just look at the charts for that, see what the hell is going to happen. Oh, yeah, it's in that kind of trend line. You can see this trend line. It's clearly kind of following that path. So it's good that it's following it, but it's not good that it's coming down. So it's 6576 at the moment. It kind of went down to 6527. This is on a 4-hour chart, and this is this trend line here. So it's trading in this channel we spoke about yesterday. It's within this channel, and this is the kind of trend line it's hitting just now. So it's bouncing off that each time and going back up. So, but we don't want to hit it too many times, because usually when it does kind of hit it a lot of times, it's just going to crash through it and come down for BTC. So we want it to come up here to reach that 7,000 level if we're trading within this channel. So we need something to happen quick for BTC to go back up. However, that's what I was talking about when I kind of wrote the headline for, are the small caps going to be the saviour of our portfolios? Because it looks like Bitcoin is being manipulated to hell. It looks like the kind of bigger projects out there, there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. I don't know if you've seen the Keith Waring video. Actually, it's quite a good video we put out yesterday about how the ICOs, we're not being scammed, we've just been kind of lied to basically with all the kind of big ICOs and stuff like that. It's a good video to watch. I'll put a link to it as well. I don't know if you've seen that video yesterday from Keith. Keith, I really like Keith Waring. I think he's just off his head, but he's very informed, or seems to be very informed as well. I do like him. I love his channel. So I'll check that video out as well from Keith Waring. And he's just kind of looking at pointing to kind of Bitcoin price going down, but that's what I was kind of looking at and thinking, oh shit, we should be trading. This is what we should be doing. And I wished I'd started trading earlier. I was hodling for a long time. I thought, okay, the market's going down, it'll come back up, and I hodled all the way through, and I thought that's just a crazy way to do it, to hodl. So it's a better way to actually trade, and then look at the small caps, the likes of Digitex. So this is the site I want to look at. It's a site called coinsignals.trade. Coinsignals.trade. So I'll put the link in the chat area, and I'll put it underneath this video in the comments as well. So I'll put that there so you can check it out along with me as well. So Coinsignals. So I was looking for, obviously we want to see the likes of Digitex futures, BABB, and kind of tokens like that as well. So I'm going to go on to Digitex futures. Here is here. This is on the kind of daily. I want to look on the 4-hourly chart. And we'll get rid of this just now. So it's actually gone past its all-time high. Its all-time high previously was 1379. It's actually gone up this morning past its all-time high. It went up to 1400 Satoshi. I think it went up to about 1411 Satoshi before, but it's not shown on this chart. And this is information taken from CoinMarketCap. So, and it's done through TradingView as well, the charts. So this is from information from CoinMarketCap. So it's a really good site. We can check the likes of Digitex futures. You can see that's bounced up kind of a fair wee bit. It's went up 20% since yesterday or the other day. And that's where I got in, round about here, which is good. We'll look at BABB as well. BABB Bitcoin. And it gives us a better indication. Obviously, we can still add indicators there. So we'll just put in the indicators and we'll do the EMA. EMA cross, not move, exponential moving average. And we'll change that. I like that to be 7, style, green, to that color green, make it thicker. So that's a green line. Actually, I don't like that color. Sorry about OCD with that. Yeah, that's a color we like. Okay, and we'll just do the, I should have done 2 of them. EMA, and we'll do the 25. Make that red. Inputs, 25, close. Okay, Chris was asking about the 10 digits here on this. So if you want to change it, it's in kind of 10 decimal places. It is on the ETH chart. If we look on the Ethereum chart, go away. Properties, so we're going to scales, decimal places. I've got it in already. So we want to put the decimal places as in 1/1 million. So it's not automatically set to that. So this is BABB. And we're looking at BABB just now, and you can see with BABB the all-time high was 37 Satoshi. This is in Bitcoin value. It's mainly traded in Ethereum, but this is a Bitcoin value. But we can actually go to Ethereum as well if we want to see the ETH value. So that's in Ethereum. So in Ethereum it was 499, so that's 49,000. Is it 49,000? Because they've got different decimal kind of places point of view as well. So that's in Ethereum, so you can see the chart for BABB. So crossed over, this is a 4-hour chart. So we can use TA in the smaller ones now as well with what we've been doing with the bigger projects. So this site is really, really good. So big thanks, big shout out to Gary from Digitex as well for this, because I didn't actually know about this and it's quite cool. So we can check the smaller ones. I don't know if it's got the likes of Xtrade, XTRD. It has indeed. So XTRD, this is on a 4-hourly. XTRD was kind of up to 125 Satoshi. It's down to 38, so 3 times where it is just now. That's going to be one of the longer term ones. And once that comes out with this kind of products, the Fix API, and once they come out with the 4 products, I think XTRD are going to do really well. And if you've not seen the interview, I did check that video out. It was only a couple of weeks ago with that. I think you're going to really like that as well. So that's one of the ones I like, one of the smaller caps I like. But it's on a smaller exchange. It's not on any of the big exchanges. And these are the ones I think we should be looking for just now. The smaller caps, and this is where we're going to make the money, because I don't think it's going to be in the big ones. I still think Bitcoin is going to go up to maybe 7,000, 7,400, or possibly up higher than that, and then come back down, and there's going to be a crash in the markets overall. And we should be looking at the smaller caps just now to kind of save our portfolios, I think. Just go back to chat. Mike Crypto, smash the likes. Gareth Passage, do you know anything about Mana being added to BitHum? Not seen the news for that. Haven't seen the news for that. Gene says, crush the likes, everybody. Yes, crush the likes. Crypto Don Wan, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for getting me into the group as well. Good to see you in there as well, and kind of chatting. A lot of excitement about Digitex futures just now. James Oklahoma, one of our brown admins, is in. Good morning. All back to the daily grind. Good to see you here, mate. Rob Taylor, Celsius to be listed on DX Exchange in November, plus CoinMarketCap. A lot more people will start paying attention to it soon. Just keep an eye on it. I actually looked into Celsius. I know you told me about that, Rob. I actually looked into it. I'm going to see if it's here just now. Where is it? I don't think it is actually here. Ah, bugger. It's not. It's not there. So we'll just look on Coin Paprika. And it's there. So this is a chart for the exchanges. It's on IDEX, and so that's why it's not shown. But the volume is relatively okay for a small cap like this. Is 28,000. It's not brilliant, but it still is relatively okay for that. We've not got an overall market cap for that just now. That's why it's showing a ranking of 1848. But I did look at Celsius, and it actually looks okay. Rob, I know you told me about that ages ago. So this is banking on the blockchain as well. Celsius Network, a new way to deposit, borrow and earn interest with crypto. So this might do well. This could do really well as well. And these are the ones, the kind of projects we're looking at. We want to look at these before they actually shoot up. The likes of Digitex has already shot up about 1,000% already. I still think it's going to go another 1,000% higher, but I think these are the ones we should be kind of looking at, as well as trading as well. We can trade for the 10%, the 20% as well. That's why I'm getting calls every day. Well, nearly every day. We'll maybe seven a week or something like that. We're making the calls in the premium group, and we're still making money. I think the last one was Power. That was the call of the day. That made 10%. So yeah, Celsius could be a good one as well. And Davey Stewie's in the house as well. Got a lot of the admins in. It's good to see you here. One of our brilliant admins as well. What do you think about Pundy X announcement? We're going to be looking at that. Was a piece of news as well that we're looking at. So the Pundy X announcement, yes. So I said yesterday that Pundy X is going to surprise everybody. Someday it's just going to double in price in one day. It didn't obviously do that yesterday, but they've got the Pundy X announcement, making the world's first blockchain phone call, a new path to decentralization, Function X. So this is from Pundy X. At Pundy X, we believe in harnessing blockchain technology and finding ways to integrate it into people's everyday life and making it better. To this end, we never stop looking for ways to find and create new applications for blockchain. It's this spirit that has driven us to create the world's first working blockchain-powered point-of-sales device. And today, it's this that has led us to bring blockchain to the world of telephony, data transmission and storage, a world far beyond financial transactions and transfers. So this morning, during day 2 of the X Blockchain Summit, in Kinabali, we had a public demonstration made the world's first blockchain phone call on our latest device, the X phone. The X phone. So unlike traditional phones, which require a centralized mobile carrier, X phone runs independently without the need for that. And it runs on another Pundy X invention, one which holds even more potential, the Function X blockchain. This is big news. It wasn't received that well, to be honest. We'll just look at it just now and see what's kind of happening with Pundy X. I thought it would have done better, but it did go up to 26. Yeah, it's up to 26 just now. And we'll look at the order books. Just look at Binance. So the order books, 26 Satoshi to sell 545 million, to buy at 25, 210 million. I thought I might have done better than that actually with that news. That news alone is not just going to drive it, it's just what else they're doing. So this is in addition to what they're doing with the point of sale machines as well, which is actually making them money as well. So with the phone as well, and what they've got with the point of sale machines as well, they've just got a lot of stuff going on. Pundy X, so I can see them getting a lot higher as well. I thought this news would have brought out, made it kind of go up to about 30, 35 Satoshi or something, but it didn't. It didn't. So we'll just see where they are with the overall market cap as well. I think we're up to, it's 213 million just now. So it's ranked number 42 just now. So it's actually doing relatively well with regards to market capitalization. So from that point of view, it's doing well. But what's going to make it double? What's going to make it get up to $1 billion or 5x from here as well? And I think just everything that they're doing just now, and just keep on doing what they're doing. I think this is a really good investment at this price, certainly, even at 213 million market cap. Yeah, so I did like the Pundy X news. Andreas, good morning to you. BABB is looking stable, which is a good thing with the APP coming out and sending their application. yeah, so it's just waiting on this application and obviously the app coming out as well. And they're going to be getting beta testers on for the app soon, which is good. And I thought I was kicked out of the BABB group and the Telegram group, but I must have kind of left it by mistake. I don't know what's happened there. But I spoke to one of the team members and everything was okay. So I'm back in. Eric, Digitech's looking great right now, but I let myself never to FOMO in anymore. Ha ha ha. Did it when BABB was 0.02%. Yeah, that's the thing. So I thought exactly the same as Digitex. I thought there's no way I'm going in when it's went up 900% already. I think it was up at 8 cents or something. I looked at it, I thought there's no way I'm going in just now. And then it was going up more. It started going up more to 8.3 cents. And then at 8.5 and then at 8.7, then it came back down. I thought, right, okay, time to get in. So I got in at 8 cents and 7.5 or 7.7 cents as well. And I'm glad I did. So I know exactly what you mean about FOMOing in, but I just think with the potential for Digitex as well, I honestly think it's got another potential to 10x from here and go up to 80, 90 cents before the end of the year. But we need to wait and see what happens with the overall market. So, but it certainly has got a bright future as well, and there's a lot of hype around it just now as well. So hopefully when the exchange comes out, it's a good exchange. That's going to be the thing, and it might be a case of, do we sell when the exchange comes out, or do we buy even more when the exchange comes out if the exchange is that good as well with Digitex. Same with BABB as well. What do we do when the application license gets pushed through? Well, do we kind of sell on the news? Because everybody's waiting on that just now. But when we look at BABB, it's kind of down. It's near its all-time low. So I think with BABB, it's a case of long-term hold for that. So I'm an investor in BABB. Definitely it's a long-term hold. I said at the beginning of the show that hodling was the kind of wrong way to do it. But with the likes of the small cap coins, I think it is a good way to go, especially when it's got so much potential as BABB. I think that's my kind of feelings on BABB, and I'm sticking with it. Honest Crypto Journey, 60% of all Bitcoin is mined in China. Any major change in the country's crypto policy could make or break the price of BTC. Too much influence and danger of serious future manipulations. Definitely, there was an article out today. If we look at, I think, where did I see the article? Yeah, this is from Bitcoinist. The Chinese government may wield power to destroy Bitcoin. So China has played a critical role in the crypto markets for several years now. A new paper written by academics from Princeton University and Florida International University suggests that China's growing influence over Bitcoin's key infrastructure has given the Chinese government the ability to heavily shape or even destroy Bitcoin. So it's quite an interesting article. It's talking about the mining power consolidated in China as well. So I guess that's what you're talking about there as well, Stuart, with these potential attacks as well they're talking about. So this is why the likes of the SEC really need to look at this. Not look at this, but really need to look at the regulations that they're trying to put in place and what they're holding back for Bitcoin as well. These ETFs, not that ETFs are going to be a major player now. I don't think it's going to be a major thing with the ETFs. I think there's much more coming out in the future that's much bigger than ETFs. But this is why the SEC really need to look at this, because Asian countries are just going to dominate the crypto space, totally dominate, and they're just going to be left out. Same with Europe and Americas as well. It's just going to be a bit of a nightmare if they don't get their arse in gear soon with that. Crypto Dread, trying to duck this hurricane. Trying to duck this hurricane. There's a hurricane. Here I am in FAO. That's Crypto Dread. Scottish Bulls in the house. Elastos having a nice little pump yesterday. Yeah, I've seen that as well. And just like BNK is a small cap, a banker coin. What do you think, Steve? BNK, we've looked at that before as well, I believe. We'll just we'll see if it's on these charts. Market cap, so we'll go to Bitcoin price. Yeah, so it's at its all-time, well, near its all-time low just now. Sitting at 34 Satoshi at the moment. We'll just look on Coin Paprika and see what the market cap is. So I don't know the overall market capitalization at the moment. I'm just going to go to coin market cap. And so the total is 25 billion. So 25 billion. If we just take the total, I know that's not the circulating supply just now, but if we just take the total and times that by 25 billion, star 25, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we take this as a rough kind of estimate for the actual market capitalization, around about 56 million for the market capitalization. But that's not the true figure because I don't know the circulating supply of Bankera as well. The markets it's on, hit BTC, that's not an actual bad market to be on, but it's not trading much as well. So it's near its all-time low, but 56 million, I'd rather be looking at market, and I know that's not the right kind of market capitalization for it. I'd rather be looking at kind of smaller caps than that as well, and just seeing the potential of the smaller caps as well. But yeah, we've looked at that one in the past. Cole Phillips is in. Good morning to you. Rishikesh Chowdhury is in. QLC has testnet launch yesterday. Looks very good. Hoping to get great going on it. Yeah, QLC have done well in the past, actually, in the past couple of weeks, QLC. Think BABB, Peter Harding, think BABB be big invited to apply for a license means they will get it, just a required formality. I believe that as well. Once they actually, well, this is talking about Lithuania, once they've actually been invited, it means they've got all the kind of, well, not got everything sorted out, but they've got the main thing sorted out. So what they do is have a pre-application first of all, make sure everything's in place. The Lithuanian government or the Lithuanian banking body will look at it and just say, we think you've got everything in place, now we're going to invite you. So basically it should be a formality after that, and I think it's 3 to 6 months before it actually goes through as a license. I'm hoping it's going to be before the end of the year, and when we hear of this banking license from Lithuania, and that will give us, as if I'm part of the BABB team, but I'm not, that will give BABB kind of more kudos behind them to go for the Bank of England license as well, and we'll see what happens with the Bank of England. Bank of England license is going to be the big one. If they get that, it's going to be even bigger than when they get the Lithuanian license, and obviously with the app coming out, they've got Black Card coming out, they've just got loads of stuff going on in the background, which is good. Nick Smith, pundit to be used in Dubai. Yeah, we kind of spoke about that yesterday as well. We looked at the news for Dubai as well. Mike Cryptico, hi Steve, do you think Tron may rise with the latest news? Tron, we'll just have a look at Tron just now, what they're doing just now. TRX, BTC. Kind of gone down to 381 Satoshi. They went up to about 429 Satoshi. But they're coming back down. Chart wise, it's not looking brilliant on the charts. We'll go to the 1 hour charts. Well, it could bounce off the 25 EMA. It could bounce from here and go back up. Crossed over on the 1 hour chart 333, so that would have been a good time to get in for Tron. So it might bounce off the 25 EMA for here. So I don't know what's going to happen with Tron. I'm just going to look at Tron just now and look at the market capitalization. 1.65 billion just now. So I've been a long-term bullish on Tron. I thought it could do extremely well in the future. I'm just looking at these bigger market capitalizations and thinking, is that the way to kind of make money, to hodl these kind of big ones, the likes of, instead, no, I'm not talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin we should always try and get. This is why we're trading in the first place, to get more Bitcoin. But with the likes of Tron and kind of the other top 10ers, or the other kind of top 20ers, if we're being honest. XRP I really like as well. Ethereum, I just don't know what's going to happen with Ethereum. I still think it's going to go up, but I think with these kind of ICOs as well, and the kind of holding periods that a lot of them had, so they were going to be held for a year, a lot of the tokens, and I think a lot of people are going to dump, and they're going to have to sell their Ethereum to make money for a lot of these projects as well. This was my kind of big concern, and obviously that's why it's went down to 227 just now. So I don't know I really don't know about the big ones just now. I still like XRP. That's just doing a load of things, and I still think it's going to go up as well. Bitcoin Cash, just not sure about at all. EOS, it's always been a good one. Stellar, Litecoin, Tether, well, not Tether. Cardano, I've always been very bullish on as well. But with the likes of Tron, I just don't know anymore. I really don't know. I just think, I'm not sure kind of how to play this just now. So obviously we're trading just now to get more Bitcoin. That's really what we're trading for, to get more Bitcoin. The likes of Binance Coin, it's making money. It's making millions of dollars every single year. It's getting its fingered into loads of different pies as well. This is a $100 coin, so I would definitely say that is one for hodl. If you're kind of bought at these prices, that is definitely a hodl. Tron, I'm not so sure about anymore, if I'm being really honest. And I've been long-term bullish on Tron because they're doing so many things as well. But I don't know. I just don't know about Tron just now. We'll need to wait and see. We'll need to wait and see what happens with Tron. It's just, I think because we've been burned that many times, as traders, as kind of investors as well, as ICO investors, I think because we've been burned that many times, we're just getting kind of battle weary just now. So this is where we're thinking, okay, this is survival mode just now. This is why a lot of people are trading. This is why a lot of people 10x leveraging and 100x leveraging, kind of getting burnt as well on the likes of BitMEX. So that's kind of where I am just now as well, just kind of trading and looking at smaller caps like BABB, like Digitex Futures, like Xtrade, like AdBank, and just looking at those ones as well. Howdo is another one that's coming out. Howdo is on Xtrade just now. I think Howdo could be really big as well, and they're coming out. They've got an AMA on Friday, and they've got big news coming out on Friday as well. So they're going to be listed on Coinbean next week as well, I believe. So I think they could do really well. They went down for a wee bit. They were on X rates, but I think Howdo is another one that could do well, and I don't think it won't be on Coin Paprika just now. No. So it's not on there just now, but low market cap as well for Howdo, and I think they could do big things as well, and with the masternodes as well. And so I just bought enough to get a masternode. That's why I kept on buying it at ICO stage. I think it was about 8 cents at ICO stage. It's down to about, I think, 7 cents just now. Let's look on X rates just now. Xrates.me. And this is not a brilliant kind of one to go on, but USD markets. I'll just look at the dollar value. That's not trading much at all. So look at the ETH market. And go to daily view. Oh, it's up a wee bit. It's actually up. So 24,000 GUI. I'll just change that. Bugger off. Properties. Go to scales. Default 1 million. Yeah, 24,000 GUI. Just now this is trading on Ethereum. So it's kind of went back up a wee bit. It was down to about 10,000 GUI. But it's gone back up, which is good. So I probably bought it around about 40,000 GUI at that price. So I think Howdo is going to do well as well. But it's not high trading volume just now. On about 19 ETH or something. I forgot the question there. What was the question? Oh, how do you think Tron will do with the latest news? I don't know. Obviously, looking at the charts, it could bounce off the 25 EMA on the hourly chart and just kind of go back up from here. So I need to wait and see what happens with that. Dent's new app looks nice. Not seen that, G-Slick. T-Films, good morning family from Atlanta, 4 AM, hope all is well. Go DGT and BABB, good calls. Yeah, they have been really good just now. Coffee's getting cold here. Why is Trig so down, Mac Pollen? It's because Binance is delisting them in 2 days' time. So they went down yesterday about 40%. So Trig is down. And I thought it's a shame because I thought that was really good, and it was going to jump up. I thought it was going to double actually. Thank goodness I didn't call it this week. Scottish Boom holding LTC, Elastos, Ontology, and ZRX. Excellent. Atif, Boss Coin is low market infrastructure. I've heard that in the past. We've looked at that in the past, I think, for self-evolving currency, not yet on any big exchange. Was $5 in December, now like 4 cents. Has masternode option for 10k and 40k token holders. So Bosscoin. Just have a wee look to see if that's on. If we can go on here. Bosscoin, excellent. So look at the Bitcoin price. It's near an all-time low just now. We'll just look at the dollar value. Bosscoin dollar. Down to 4 cents. High, that's when it first came on, so we can't really call that a high. We'll call this near the high, $1.15. $1.73 as a high, that's from CoinMarketCap. So way down where it used to be, so I don't know much about the project obviously. But I said it's all-time low just now. And these are the ones I'm talking about. Obviously, you still got to be a good project, still got to have a good team, still got to have a good use case scenario as well, and that's obviously the criteria that we're looking at for these small caps as well. And obviously, we can look at the Telegram number of Telegram users and the kind of hype around it as well. But yeah, these are the kind of ones we want to look at and study them more, and but we have to do in-depth kind of analysis on it and just seeing what they've got out there as well. And I think marketing is a big thing as well. We can see with Digitex Futures, their marketing is brilliant at the moment. It really is. They're just getting everybody involved in it. And I think, nah, it's not there. I was going to look at how many users they've kind of got just now. But I've not got that. 1 wee second. Just dive back over there. And we'll go to here. I just want to check out the number of users I've got. Right, so we've got 199,230 waiting now, so it's going up by 10,000 every day for the waiting list for Digitex exchange. But it's not to say everybody's going to do that. This is because of the airdrop and people like me kind of promoting it, and I've got my link in there to try and get in. So hopefully I'm going to be in the top 5,000. I'm in at 519 at the moment. So this is for the giveaway. So this is obviously helping people sign up for it as well. But even if a fraction of those actually start using the exchange, that's going to be fantastic for Digitex. A T platform is from Korea, Scottish Bull. They are embracing blockchain technology and leading the way. They are leading the way in blockchain technology. And I don't think, I'm just showing that kind of article, I don't think they are going to destroy BTC. But they have the power. They have the power there. This is why America, Europe and everywhere else need to kind of get in line with what's happening. Scottish Bull, terms are correct. Honest Crypto Journey, yep, that was the article I read also. And you're right, it's regulation the only way to encourage larger institutional investors to get into crypto and really build up the market. Yes, definitely. Crypto Dread, I forget you're not in USA. Got a cat for about to slam FLA. Got a cat. Cat 4 about to slam FLA. Ah, right, category 4, sorry, hurricane. About to slam Florida. Right, I'm with you. Sorry, Crypto Dread. Yeah, we don't hear a lot of news about the kind of... I don't watch news at all, to be honest. So I just get to hear it from my American friends on social media and that. So I know there was one a couple of weeks ago as well, and he's kind of were on the outskirts of that. So category 4, wow. Edward is in. Hi sir, new here from Belgium. I love your setup. Did I get that right, that the new exchange for Digitex could be Coinbean, or is that just fake news? I thought it was Coinbean for Digitex, but I don't think I got them mixed up. It's Howdo. I think it's going to be Coinbean for Howdo. So we don't know which exchange it's going to be. I think I said it yesterday for Digitex it was going to be Coinbean, but I think I've just been... I don't know where the hell I got that from. But it certainly wasn't from any of the team or anything like that. I think I've just got mixed up with Howdo. It's Howdo that's going to be on Coinbean soon for the new exchange. And I've got news coming out as well on Friday. Howdo. Do you still hold wager? No, I don't. I sold wager to get into other projects as well. Sold too early. I've been holding it for a bloody year as well, Joe. and I think I sold it at 12 cents or something. Was it 12 cents? And it went up to about 21 cents. So, but that's what happens. So no, I've not got wager anymore. So that's what I was talking about. I'd been hodling for ages. It kind of went up to nearly $1. Should have sold then, didn't sell, and then it came all the way back down. And I finally, no, it wasn't 12 cents I sold it. I think it was 16. I can't rightly remember, but I sold it to start trading and other tokens as well. Mike D, for those who aren't in, CYT Premium is a great place to be for advice and calls. Thanks for that, Mike. So if you're looking to get into the premium channel, we make calls every day and we talk about crypto every day, but it's intelligent chat about crypto as well. Brilliant bunch of people in the kind of premium channel. It's quiet sometimes when the market is kind of really down, obviously. Everybody's getting pissed off, so they don't really go in there. But when it's kind of buoyant, it's a brilliant group to be in. It's a brilliant group to be in general. So if you want more information, just click on the link down below for premium as well. You can check that out, and I've got a video there kind of telling you all about it. Eric, imagine getting all the licenses. That would be fantastic for BABB if they got all the licenses. I think it'd shoot straight up to 100 Satoshi or something. Please look at Mana. Look at Mana. I don't know too much about Mana. That's not the right one, is it? Right, Decentraland. So market cap of 76 million. And we'll just look at Mana just now on the chart, see what's going on. Because I know they're obviously on Binance. And we'll look at that's the hourly chart. We'll just look at the daily chart first of all, get a macro view. So it has been as low as 153 Satoshi. It's now up to 1105 Satoshi. It has been as high as 4233. So it's about 4x where it is from here just now. And it did spike up and came right back down. I think that was with a Binance hack, an API hack. That's why it went up. So according to the charts, looking at the charts on the daily chart, it's coming up. It's coming up just now. If we look on the 4-hourly chart for Mana, it did cross over around about 1,007 Satoshi, kind of went up to 1,300, a 30% gain, and then start coming back down. So it's crossed back down over the 7 EMA, down over the 25 EMA. So looking at this, it looks as if it's going to go down a wee bit before it starts rising, but we can see a couple of green candles there on a 4-hourly. So we'll just kind of go to the micro view. Yeah, I've seen a bit kind of flag there. And so looking at the charts, it might go down a wee bit from here. So just be cautious from there as well. Just look at that. That's on 100. Look at 25. Yeah, it's down on the 25 as well. So yeah, just be kind of wary of that as well, and just looking at it. So I don't know too much about Decentraland, if I'm being really honest. DGB is going to be huge. I wonder where it is just now. And we'll just look at it. Oh, that's DGTX. Sorry, it wasn't DGB. Bitcoin. $13.83, right, that wasn't the one you asked. DGB, Digibyte, I do apologise. Digibyte. Yeah, I've traded Digibyte before as well. $3.86 at the moment. What's it like on the daily? Just look at the macro view. Has been as high as 2,185, which is about 7 times where it is just now. Yeah, I've traded DGB, I've not kind of held it, but that's another one that was very low, kind of small cap as well, but obviously it's kind of changed now. Tron's just a copy and paste of ETH virtual machine. You can get more blunt trading than dollar cost averaging any losses. I don't know about that, Scotch Bill. I don't know about that. I've actually made more. I've actually made up more with trading than I have kind of hodling. And I hodled, kind of I lost a hell of a lot more. Obviously you only lose when you sell, but because they were going down that much, I had to find some way of kind of making money. So the kind of portfolio went right down. It must have been just under 20,000 or something. Then I started trading, and we're back up to about 40,000 or something. Obviously, it's not as high risk as well. It's high risk to do that. But if there's a project that's brilliant, the likes of kind of a small cap as well, if there's a product, or Cardano or something like that, or Bitcoin or something like that, I think is good to dollar cost average in as well. Ethereum, Neo, and the big ones as well. I like them as well. Same with the kind of Binance token. Binance, if you see a project that's making money, that's actually making money kind of every year, every month in, month out, likes of Binance, I think you can't go far wrong there. This is where PundiX comes in as well. This is where Dentcoin comes in as well. They're actually making money just now. They've actually got working products out there. And that is coming more and more to the fore as well. We need to look at these projects that have actually got working bloody projects, working products, instead of investing in air just now. But we can still speculate, and we can still go with crowd, and we can still do momentum trading as well. And this is really what we're kind of looking at doing. And this is why trading is, I think, better. It's just riskier, and you have to be at your screen more. So yeah, that's why I think trading is better. Tron is too strong to fail. So many things are coming out with the virtual machine and BitTorrent. Yeah, it is. I still think it's a good project. I've been long-term bullish on it for a while. I've traded it in the past and made a lot of money from Tron as well, and I do like it for the project. I like what the team are doing. He's very kind of marketing oriented. He's in your face too much, but Justin Sun we're talking about here. But I do like his marketing strategy. It's been working for him, but I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure just now what's going to happen in the short term. Rob Taylor, it's always made more sense to me to go heavier on the small cap projects. Honestly, I believe many of the top 20 coins are lower quality projects than some of the up and coming small cap projects. The only thing is finding these projects. That's why it's good to be kind of collaborative, and just everybody kind of pitch in and just say, okay, I've found this, but we have a set criteria for looking at it as well. Use case scenario, kind of working product, the team, everything like that, and just really look in depth at it. And I think that's where we're going to make our money from. Because really, what we're looking to do just now, a lot of us are looking to survive this kind of bear market. We're looking to survive. That's why I think trading and looking for these small cap gems are going to be the way to go just now. And then after that is a case of maybe getting more into BTC, hodling the BTC. CryptoDon1, Stephen, take a quick look at my sleeper coin. I looked at that the other day as well. CryptoDon1, METM, I'm still looking into it, but it looks good. The exchange is coming out in a few days. It does actually look okay. We'll just take a look at that just now because it's on here as well. I think it's gone up 1,000% already. So another one that's kind of jumped up. Yeah, it's jumped up big time. So if we go to the daily chart. So you can see here back, we're talking only the 24th of August. It was like 31 Satoshi, and it's now up to 399 Satoshi just now. So it's jumped up big time. However, having said that, if we look at METM, Metamorph, and look at the capitalization, 1.2 million. 1.2 million for Metamorph. So I've looked into it as well, and I thought this could actually be quite good as well. They've got an exchange coming out, so it might be a good one as well. Just kind of quickly look at that. This is metamorph.pro. So it's another exchange coin, and I think overall exchange tokens are going to do. You've got the likes of Huobi, kind of got Binance, KuCoin as well. I think overall, if we kind of looked at that in relation to that, this is the all-in-one platform to securely manage and trade cryptocurrencies. That's kind of what it's all about here. And if you're just looking at this as a speculative kind of investment and just put maybe $1,000 into this, or $500 or something, when it's only got a market capitalization of 1.2 million, I think this could actually be a good one as well, because it's a trading platform as well. It's one of the platforms. I think we should be looking at that as well, and looking at the exchange tokens. Where are they? Ah, bugger. That's on CoinMarketCap I'm looking for. There we go. So if we look at the likes of KuCoin, that's one of the smaller ones. Market capitalization of 99 million. Binance is obviously up in the billions. Market capitalization, I still think is going to go up to 10 billion, 20 billion next year, and 10x from there. But KuCoin, Huobi token as well, what's that sitting at? 88 million. And then you look at the likes of kind of Metamorph as well. But obviously we still have to look at the team and stuff like that as well. But market capitalization of 1.2 million. This is where it's less risky. Unless it's a total shitcoin, it's less risky to invest in these because the market capitalization is so low. So there's still a chance it's even going to double, 5x, 10x, 100x from here as well. So if we just look at it conservatively and say, okay, this could actually 8x from here. We've not even looked into it. As well, but we need to look into it. But conservatively, if it goes up to 10 million, it's still a small cap at 10 million, but that would be an 8x in there for that price. So thanks again for that as well, Crypto Don Juan. You've made a couple of amazing calls as well, particularly Digitex. I should have got that in earlier. I'm still kicking myself for not getting in earlier when you told me about it. I could have had 10 times the amount of coins I've got just now. Honest Crypto Johnny, don't know much about masternodes. How do they work and how will it make you money? Basically, you're securing the network with masternodes. So you hold, you say you've got 100,000 likes of Howdo. So if there's going to be a masternode in Howdo, you've got 100, I think it's 125,000 tokens you need for a masternode. So you actually take a masternode, you can do like a virtual kind of machine. You'll be better holding it on a virtual machine, and basically you're up all the time. It's like a computer running in the background all the time, so it's securing the network. So your tokens are used to secure the network, but they're holding your tokens just now. So if it's 125,000 for Howdo, that's going to be locked in, and the master nodes for securing the platform, they're going to give you a percentage every single month. So it might be 5% every month from Howdo. I don't know what the percentage is going to be. So you might get 5% of 126,000 every single month just for helping them secure the network. So that's what the masternodes are all about. This is how we can earn you money as well. That's why masternodes are so good. And this is why Dash masternode, for example, that's one of the highest priced ones. It used to be a lot higher, but it's come down in price. So masternodes have been good as well and giving you coins back, and they give you the tokens back as well. So I do like masternodes, and I have been into them in the past. Chainlink, I think I had 5 masternodes on that. When Chainlink, when all that kind of debacle was out, I made a hell of a lot of money on Chainlink as well, which was good. How do you switch coins on coin signals? Coin signals, let's go back to it. So you just go up to the top left and you just put in your kind of token name and switch it that way. So I've only just discovered this as well, but that's how you switch it. Just go into the top left and put in your token name. Oh, we're way over the time. I didn't realise the time. We've been chatting. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there, I think. Cup and handle on Digitex. I noticed that this morning as well, the cup and handle. That was a cup and handle formation of Digitex. We'll just very quickly take a look at that. We'll look on, that was the BTC price. So if we look at here, you can see a clear cup forming, and then there's a wee kind of handle about to come, then it's going to shoot back up again. So that's the cup and handle we're talking about. I noticed that this morning on the Ethereum and Bitcoin price as well. Got my free Pundy, excellent. The key is having a good run as well. Yep, there's going to be a lot of good runs as well. Okay, sorry, we've gone over time. There, I do apologise. That's what happens when you're just having a chat. But thank you very much for chatting with me this morning. Really appreciate your time here, and I'm just going to leave it there just now and bid you farewell. Didn't even look at the news there, but I wanted to be a wee bit different as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for more of these kind of hidden gems, the likes of Digitex, BABB, Xtrade, AdBank, those ones. I looked at another one, EXRN chain as well. I've been into that for a while as well. I'm going to look more into that as well. So we'll kind of speak more about these as well and get them in a kind of premium channel if we find really good ones as well. Okay, until next time, namaste. Have a brilliant day, whatever you're doing, and namaste. Take care. Bye now.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.